bank reconciliation statement. Now, what is a bank reconciliation statement? As the name suggests, it is a statement which is prepared to reconcile the bank balances. Now students, reconcile bank balances. Why? What is the need for reconciliation, or why to reconcile? Now consider this thing students, that for bank account in particular there are two different records. That is, bank account has two records. One is maintained by us, maintained by business, which we know as, or which we call as, cash book or bank account. That is the account of bank that is maintained by the business in the cash book, the recording of transaction from the point of view of business. Whereas there is another record which is maintained by bank. That is the passbook. Now, passbook records the transactions from the point of view of bank, and cash book records from the point of view of the business. So, any business has two records of bank, and many a times these records show different balances. What are the causes? We are going to discuss them later on. But these two books can show different balances. Since there might be a difference in their balance, this difference in their balance can actually make a businessman feel that something is wrong, something is missing in his accounts. So there is a need to reconcile to make sure that there is no error or no fraud. So what is the need for reconciliation? The need for reconciliation arises because there are two records which at times show different balances. So just to make sure that nothing is missing, that is in the form of frauds or in the form of embezzlement by the employees, or there is a genuine omission, there is a need to reconcile these two books, and hence bank reconciliation statement is prepared. So now students, what is bank reconciliation statement? Bank reconciliation statement is a statement which is prepared to reconcile, it is prepared to reconcile bank balance as per passbook and cash book, clearly showing the reasons for difference. The reasons for difference. So now it is a statement which is prepared to reconcile bank balance as shown by the passbook and as shown by the cash book. By cash book we mean bank column only. And it should clearly show the items or the transactions or the events which were the reasons for difference. So now students, these differences, that is the causes of these differences, can be categorized in two different forms. That is, because of timings and because of recordings. That is errors. Now, because of recordings or because of error means that there can be a genuine error in the passbook or in the cash book. Some amount might have been recorded wrongly, or some entry which does not relate to your account has been recorded by the bank in the passbook. So these are errors which need to be rectified after detailed investigations. Whereas there are errors which arise because of timings. That is timings, that is difference in time of recording in cash book and passbook. Many a times you will see that when you deposit a check, you record it immediately in your passbook that the payment has been received. But student bank will record the amount only when the amount is received. There is a proper procedure that this check would be transferred from your account or from your bank to the bank of the giver, the person who has given you the check, and then the payment would be received from that account and would be credited to your account. This process takes a lot of time. Lot of time means it can take 2 to 3 days. So because of this gap in recording the amount, there can be a difference in the passbook. So now we know that this is prepared, the bank reconciliation statement is prepared to reconcile the difference, and it clearly shows the reasons for difference. Now what are the reasons for difference? The reasons for the differences can be twofolds, that is, it can be because of errors, that is, errors of recording in the passbook or in the cash book. They are genuine errors and need to be rectified after detailed investigation. Or there can be a difference because of timings, that is, an entry which has been recorded in the cash book has not yet been recorded in the passbook, or there is a difference in the date.